Are you ready now?
I'm ready now,
You fixed the camera after you broke it?
Yeah, go on.
We're okay?
Yeah, go on.
Has the sun gone in? Oh, it's Lee.
Alright, Lee.
Sick him. Go and have him.
You alright?
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Doing jobs outside. You filming?
Do you want to review a caravan with me?
No.
No. Rumour has it, it's a 4-berth. A camper van that's a proper 4-berth.
Prove it.
I'm going to prove it to you.
We'll do
When we work out how to do the beds.
When Jason spent about 2 hours making the bed up.
It's an Autosleeper Fairford, right? Champagne.
I do like the colour of that.
Yeah.
All that off me. It's me that said it was champagne.
Or khaki green. Fairford. 2016, it's done just under 9,000 miles. Yeah. We've got the fuel. Is it the fuel awning?
Too late.
Too late?
Too late.
Too late? Or fuel? What would you say?
Fuel.
Fuel. It's not going to be a full-size fridge. It's not going to be in a camper van. It's made by Autosleeper. It's claiming to be a 4-berth. So will it be a 4-berth?
Go a step.
It's on the new shape, new cab, which keep on about it. And then we've got, it looks like we've got onboard gas system.
It does.
Yep. Electric hookup. We have a water. Oh, what have we got there? So we've got, is that fresh water and also to fill?
Yeah, so you can fill from a tank. So if you've got an aqua roll or a barrel, you can plug it into there and fill it through that one.
We don't have to have a watering tank.
No.
Okay. Outside aerial. Cassette toilet. And flue for the heating system. So, what we're saying, are we liking the colour? Liking the colour?
I like the colour.
You like the colour? It's got a tow bar on the back. So before we go inside, and I'm going to prove to Lee that this is going to be a proper 4-berth, it's going to take some proving. Let's just have a quick look at the cab. So, we're getting a steering wheel, Kev.
They're quite handy, aren't they? All of them.
Yeah, we're getting a steering wheel. We've got electric windows, electric mirrors. Again, we've got the blinds. I'm also on driver and passenger side. So it's looking good so far. I tell you what, Kev, you haven't cleaned this van at all, have you?
Considering I've not been here.
It's 6, it has actually only just come in. It's a 6-speed, cruise control, media pack. Can't see any sat nav on there. Air conditioning, blown air. We've not got a USB, have we? I'm not seeing a USB, are you?
No, 2 ciggy lighters.
Are you?
You can buy a plug-in one.
Didn't get that, did he? So it's a 2.2 litre turbo diesel, 1 owner, width 2.26, length 6.636 metres, 6-speed, 3,500 kilograms, and it's got a payload of 42 kilograms.
42.
That's not right, is it?
That can't be right.
That can't be right. No, I think Finn's got that completely wrong. We'll find that out for you. 4-berth with 4 belted seats. So let's go inside and have a look. So just before we go inside, just let me show you the gas low. This is the gas heat system here. Well, it's more of the indicator. So in order to
Tank, is it? It's fixed tank.
fixed tank, yes. So in order to see how much gas you've got on, start the engine, and can you just see the green lights there just going up?
Creeping up. So it's an underslung gas tank.
Yeah,
Not refillable cylinders.
there we go, we're just under half a tank.
And you're looking at 60p a litre, something like that.
Cheap as chips, isn't it? Really. Also on the other side, you forgot to mention, Kev, it does come with air ride suspension. So just show you the air ride suspension, which is there. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll get inside and have a look. Right, so let's have a look inside the Autosleeper. One thing I hear about Autosleeper, they do come supplied with their own caravan engineer. So let's get inside, let's get some lights on. Quick look at the control panel, Kev.
He's only coming here because it's raining.
Yeah, so I'll switch that on there. We've got the lights. I'm getting a feeling that it doesn't seem...
It's got straight in my eye.
Just put the one over there. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Hang on, Kev. Look. Touch that. Touch light.
It's a nice touch.
Touch light. Yeah, we're starting to get a bit of light into the van now, aren't we? So, lounge at the back. Loving the prep area. What do you think, Lee?
That is a good size prep area for a van.
Really good size, isn't it? Because you've got there as well, haven't you?
Yeah. And oven and grill as well, which is good for a van conversion.
Oven, grill, free. I like how they've kept the same colour. Kept the match. You liking that? And then where Lee's sitting now, you've got the dinette area. We've got 2 belted seats there as well, and then we've got a sort of city type of area there, haven't we?
Do both seats swivel?
That's a very good question, Lee. Do you know what? I'm not getting swivel seats, I don't think. Let's have a look. So just this one, Lee, swivels round.
Which, if you sat having something to eat, it's a bit unsociable. That's the naughty chair, is it?
Yeah.
This one here?
That's the naughty chair.
That's why Jason said it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one doesn't swivel though. But then again, you've got this here. Do you know what I mean? So let's carry on. Liking the lockers. Nice lockers. What do you think of the lockers, Lee?
Standard.
Not pleasing him today, is it? Have you had a bad day?
No, not been too bad, to be fair.
What do you have to do today?
I was servicing, fridge repairs, toilet repairs. Busy day today.
Right, what time is it? 3?
Was that for the sake of the wife? A busy day.
No.
So what we've got this review's turned into a complete and utter disaster, isn't it? So what we've got the skylight
windy uppy one
in the dinette, and then we've got blinds, fly screen, which I've got the wrong way round, and then just let's show you this the system here. You've got the Autosleeper here, pump, and then you've got your leisure batteries, your awning light, and then you've got your various. Do you get many problems with these control panels?
Sergeant panels are very good, to be fair, and if you do get a problem with Sergeant panels, the actual technical support from Sergeant is very good.
Do you know what? The odd dealings we've had with Sergeant we found really good.
Yeah, they are.
Really good. And then what we've also got here, got a little storage area here. There was the pump that we were on about earlier. Basically you can pump the water in, just like a caravan actually.
It's also got the hose so you can have a permanent supply.
Yeah.
If you heard that?
We're swapping around.
We're swapping around. The one thing that's getting me, I'm loving this prep area.
Yeah, because you've got obviously that. Now there is another piece to that. There's actually a cutlery bit that should clip onto there. So when you dry your dishes, you can actually clip your cutlery onto that. And
that's the access there, Kevin. That bit there was to the front bit there as well.
So you've got the bitty thing here, isn't it?
And then again, what we've got the couple more lockers above. We've got the microwave. We've got a little extractor fan there. 3 burner hob, grill, oven, and again storage underneath. Let's have a look at this. Storage underneath. And then shall we do the toilet test? Obviously you know it's going to be a combined toilet and washroom. Now look at the height of that toilet.
My feet
Look at that, Lee. Look at the height of that.
My feet were dangling in the air if you
Just sit and try it.
Kevin needs steps to get on there.
Steps.
Look. That's a good height, isn't it?
Not for
It
me.
is.
Not for me, isn't it?
Don't you think?
It is really, because normally they're quite low down.
Now, what do you think here? Are we being cheated or not? Because all we've got is we've got the shower. That'll obviously move out the way so you can have your shower. Would you prefer a tap? There's a question for you in the comments. Would you prefer a tap and a shower, or is that adequate?
I think that's adequate. Personally, I think that's adequate because it's one less thing to leak.
Good point. Good point.
Right,
What's your thoughts?
I like that. That slides out the way.
Simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good little touch, isn't it?
Simple. But just, I know you might think I'm being married. Just sit on that toilet. I've not sat on anything that high up before.
That is really
Isn't it?
high for a toilet in a...
I know we're getting a little
Yeah.
bit crazy over the height of a toilet, but you don't feel like you're stooping, if you understand.
No. I mean, that there would normally be floor level, so you've got that much extra height.
I like that.
The only thing there is the flush is a bit concealed. A bit awkward to get at. But That's just being picky.
Yeah. What's your overall thoughts of the washroom?
Quite nice, that.
Nice plastic line,
Do you know what?
Yeah.
It just does its job.
Yeah.
It does its job, and I think you're right. There isn't no need to have another tap there. Again, I know I'm on about it again. It's just got me the height of that toilet. Just little things like that. So, do you want to make your way over there, Kev, and let's show the back of the camper van and your USB.
Yep, got USB down there. Lee's just spotted that.
That's it, ruin everything, because I knew where the USBs were.
He didn't really.
Yeah,
I was going to show
He
you.
hadn't got a clue.
So it is a small end living room which will be made up into a bed, so I'll just show you how you do that. We'll pull them across.
He was doing it easy one, isn't he?
Everything, oh, that'll go to there, that'll go into there, and then nice and easy.
I think I'd be tempted to put the cushions upside down so you haven't got the knee rolls. And you?
Say again.
I'd put the cushions upside down so you haven't got the knee rolls. You've not got a.
Well, I would do normally, Kevin, but I'm trying to show people the bed.
So what to do it properly?
So there we go. What's your thoughts on the bed at the back?
Not very big, is it?
I'm alright.
Kev would be ideal in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Basically, if this is marketed at Kev, it's probably an 8 berth. So right, I'm going to leave that down then, so because we've got to prove that this is going to be a 4 berth. So just as we're moving along now, we've got the aerial, we've got 12 volts, 2 sockets there, ample enough there, good spot actually for kettle and everything.
Yeah.
And above that, now Lee's going to answer this better than anyone. Is that factory fitted? Is that come new, or has that been put in?
That would be. Is there a vent on the back? There's a vent on the back, factory fitted.
So that's factory fitted.
Yeah, it's a day.
Well, it says there, Kev.
Yeah. They make cars as well.
Oh, with microwaves.
Yeah, could do. In the boot.
That'll be the day.
Right, so now I'm going to have to prove to Lee, can we make a 4 berth? Can I just need to put
Pull this forward.
I just need to pull my stat sheet there.
The stat sheet.
So we know what.
At this moment in time, I suggest you go and put the kettle on and come back because Jason will still be figuring it out.
Come on, Kev.
You will.
Hang on, it's got a lead on this, hasn't it?
This is where we could do with a countdown timer, innit?
I've been doing these videos for 2 years. You've been here for 2 minutes, so don't get cocky.
You used to have a script. But we couldn't write big words because we couldn't pronounce them.
He's only just mastered subscribe.
I can't say subscribe.
You can't do fiamma either, he calls it a fiammy.
This was a bad idea having him here, wasn't it?
I'm glad I turned up.
Right, have you seen the roller teams as a hero? You should see the amount of attempts to get that right. It was a Zafirax. It sounded more like bloody disinfectant.
Right, come on, this is a serious review, this is. See, now, I don't know if anybody saw that. We have this part here where I took the table up. Now look at that drops down there.
You found that by accident,
There you go.
didn't you?
And then what we've got... Oh, thanks for helping, Lee.
It's more fun just watching you.
That looks like that drops in there, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to slide across. This is going to slide across. So we must have more cushions. Oh yes.
By the time you made the bed, it's
So
time
we've
to
got
put
the one
kettle on for
cushion.
breakfast.
Sorry.
It's alright, I'm going to have the last laugh in a minute.
We've got the second.
Well, have you got a bill for him?
No. Guess where the other one is?
In there.
In that cupboard. Yeah, it won't go out that way.
So, right, we have the infill cushion, which goes like so. That doesn't go like that, surely, does it? Can you move your chair back?
No, can't no. What are the kids supposed to be doing while you're doing this?
Well, they'd be asleep at the back, wouldn't they?
Oh.
Can you move me that one forward as well?
That is forward. All the way.
Good job. We're coming to the end of the year. There we go, that's like so.
When he started this van was a nearly new van, it's now a classic.
I noticed you didn't put this one on the bed making challenge.
The best one was the Roller Team 707, mate. You got the plan of all the cushions and it was for a left-hand drive.
What's that cushion doing there?
It slid across when you slid that across, so it must be fixed. It's fitted on, so you've got them ready.
That's not right, is it?
Is that one out of there for the back there?
Yeah,
That one out of
possibly,
that
yeah,
cupboard.
yeah. You didn't do jigsaws during lockdown then, Jason?
Where's that cushion gone? I used that cushion for there.
Oh, you did.
Oh, it's Steve. Oh, Steve.
No.
See, that's the full.
Where have you been today, Steve?
Somerset.
Somerset. That's where the cider apples grow, isn't it?
Summers.
Oh, wow.
Did they go in that cavity on that cushion?
Why did you have to open your mouth?
You got to show people properly, don't you?
That's a dentist, that, isn't it? Fill the cavity.
Michael Bendu.
No, underneath, because underneath that cushion where it sits on that frame will have a dip, won't it?
No, the bloody pictures say there, fixed cushion, infill cushion, infill cushion.
Yeah.
See you, Steve.
Down in the domestic. You're alright, Steve. Put kettle on, Steve. Could be a long time.
You got a drawing of your kitchen?
Drawing of my kitchen.
Yeah.
We're trying to do the professional review here.
Oh, it's not working out then, is it?
Yeah, I've got the drawings, mate. Yeah, why have you got
Bring
something?
us a drawing and he'll have a look at it and see if he can do it for you
Oh, great stuff, yeah.
before Christmas.
Oh, magic.
Anyone finished? Anything? Anybody?
Just sorting my kitchen out. Just sorting my kitchen out at home. It's alright, go.
Right, come on, what do you think? That's got to be the bed.
Right, that's the bed. Now, the big problem there is if you want to get up to go to the toilet in the night, that's going to be a nightmare, isn't it?
I don't think Lee has the hang of these review videos because we are trying to sell a £48,000 van here.
You've got to be honest with people. Listen, once you
Lee,
get to your age,
Lee.
especially Kev's age, there's definitely times that you're going to be up in the night for a wee-wee.
What do you think that is there? He's got it all wrong. There's the toilet. Look, it's got a flush. Yeah? Job sorted. As long as you only want to need a wee.
Now, is this, the big question is this a full berth camper van?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Are we giving, we're going to give it its
Yeah, give it a
accolade?
full berth, it's got
Yeah,
the seat
it's full
belts,
berth.
it's got room for 4 people to sleep.
Yeah. In all seriousness, yeah, it is. And it's quite a good size full berth.
But let's be honest, I understand your point about going to the toilet, but there's no other way you could have actually do it.
No. No. There's always the problem of access off beds. I mean, you have French beds. Someone's got to climb over. If you've got above cab bed, someone's got to climb over. It's just one of those things.
I mean, some of your overcab beds have a bed that makes up below it, so you can't possibly get out of the overcab bed because you can't even put the ladders down, can you?
That's it. I watched a review on a van the other day, and if you
One
make
of mine?
no, it wasn't one of yours. It was a really good one. It was, and if you make the bottom bed up, you can't have the ladders to the overcab bed.
You can't.
So the kids are stuck up there basically.
I think any
which
front
is a
lounge,
great
any
idea.
front lounge one that makes a double with an overcab bed, you can't put the ladder up. So you didn't know that. See, I moonlight a bit. You see, I do videos like that Lee saw because it was that good. You see, I was doing the camera work.
He wasn't.
I know.
I wasn't.
What's your thoughts?
Nice little van. I must admit, I agree with you. I'm very impressed with the amount of work area you've got.
That's huge.
That's the biggest one.
That is, yeah.
In fact, if the tap
Now,
wasn't in the way, you could make a bed
Just
up on here.
quickly again, which I understand about you, which I totally agree with you. Now, if let's say to two, we finished.
I think basically you wouldn't make this up as a big double like that. 'cause
No.
It'd be a bed for a kid,
You
wouldn't it?
probably, if there was two of you probably use the back one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you're taking the kids or the grandkids, yeah, I've got that there. Because you imagine any type of kid, I'd have no problem just jumping up and going to the toilet. where you'd use.
If you just had the one kid, you wouldn't need to make it out this wide into a double. You wouldn't
You've
need
got no choice, Kevin.
I mean, in all honesty,
yeah. You could make it into a single.
If it was just a couple, there would be nothing stopping you leaving that made up at the back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you've got a dining area to sit. It's
Yeah, you got a separate bedroom then, haven't you?
plan, to be fair.
And I think, yes, you could make this up as a single, Jason. I'm sure you could. If you didn't drop that drop down bit and slid your table further over, you could make it up a lot narrower. Try that when you're taking it apart.
What do you want me to do?
Take your cushions off first.
You want me to make a single up now?
Yeah, let's just see if it will make a single.
That's the thing I don't like about these, is you have to store that many extra cushions
Yeah,
to make up a bed.
yeah.
There is a lot of
that
cushions.
You lose a lot of storage
If you're going to make it as a 4-berth, yeah.
because you're carrying 10 million extra cushions.
Now you're probably going to get here. Oh, I know what I mean.
You know what I mean? Swing that
So you
one
want
up,
me to swing that up?
then put your table in place, and slide your table further back. Right. Now we're cooking on gas.
Give you your jig,
Yeah, no,
that's a good shout.
And that,
Do you know what?
that'd make a double for 2 kiddies.
Do you know what? That's changed the dynamics of the van, hasn't it?
That as dramatic.
That's completely
Yeah,
changed the
it-
dynamics.
That was a good call, that, Kev.
See? Up here for thinking, down there for dancing, mate. I know what I'm
I've
talking
seen you on
about.
Strictly.
Yeah,
Just let me shut that there. son.
that's a good kiddie sized bed, innit?
You'd have no problem sleeping on that, would you?
Or a bed for Kev.
Yeah, yeah.
No, seriously, you'd have no problem
It's a
sleeping
single
on that,
bed
would you?
size, isn't it? It's a
It
3
is,
foot. It's a
yeah.
3 foot single, isn't it?
So, yeah. You're getting more options now, aren't you?
It gives you another option, yeah.
It does.
So it's a 2, 3, or a 4-berth.
And let's be honest there, Lee. Once you do get the hang of it, it's not that difficult, is it? To make the bed up.
This is about your 40th attempt, isn't it?
Just call me one take, kid. See here, I'm just noticing here as well. These come slides right the way over there.
For travel.
Yeah. They put that on there obviously to stop the cushion sliding.
Yeah. When you
Cushion
make
slide,
the bed up. Yeah.
Even got a TV bracket.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one there. This is a. What would you? Is this a dead? It's a dead area, obviously, for travelling. But do you know what you could do? If you think about it, if you pull this out, you got your other cushion on here.
That's your dinette, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not so much your dinette. It's a nice chill area, isn't it?
It is,
To
yeah.
to watch
Especially
telly.
with the TV bracket up there. Yeah.
TV bracket there.
Yeah.
That's a really nice chill
Sit
out.
back. Feet up. Play footsie.
Like a chaise lounge.
Chaise lounge.
Sofa.
So far, so good.
So, Autosleeper Fairfield. Aircon, cab, blown air, gas, passenger swivel seats, water treated gas and electric, fresh water capacity 69 litres. Adequate.
Could do with 100.
So wastewater 40, power steering, cruise control, cassette toilet, Truma iNet system, Domatic extractor fan that we showed you. It's got a roof rack on, the gasket, air ride suspension, everything we showed you. Sum up this Autosleeper.
Nice. Yeah, it is. It's nice. It's ideal. The trouble with these sort of things is normally they're very cramped. And that back seat area is made up into the seats. You know, it's a long van. There's a lot of room in here.
Yeah, 6.36 metres.
Yeah, it's a good area.
Build quality's good as well.
Yeah, well, Autosleeper, all Autosleepers are good build quality.
But we've just reviewed this van, which has been a complete disaster. But when we've been moving around,
It's not been rocking,
you've
has
not
it?
been under around one another, isn't it? And I'm just looking now, you sitting there. Do you know what I mean? We've got space all the time. Just swap over, Kevin. Let's just get this back up. And then we'll put these across. I'm just, you see a mile away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's always miles away.
It's a big van, but it's not a bit. Outside, you don't expect to get this inside, do you?
No, it's the problem with camper vans is that they're normally very cramped and they're very closed in, and for anything more than a weekend, they can be quite uncomfortable.
Yes.
Whereas this, you could quite easily do a couple of weeks in this.
You could quite easily tour in this for a while, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Because you've got that option again, haven't you? You've got where you're sitting, you've got here as well, you've got the option of making the bed up as well. Great little washroom. And the biggest thing as well, obviously, when you are going touring for quite a while, is your prep area.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, a nice little touch that I've just spotted is behind you on the doors.
I'm going to come to that.
Yeah.
That's great, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just one of them
For the
little,
sake of a few press studs.
that extra little bit of thought.
And we've got speakers in the back as well. It's one of these vans, the more you go around, the more you start to find. Isn't it? So, type of person that suit this van then, Lee?
To be fair, this would suit a young family who wanted to go and tour Europe, really.
That's a great shout.
You know, summer holidays, kids take them over to France for a couple of weeks. This would be ideal for them.
And not getting stressed out with having a big camper, a big motorhome.
Yeah.
As well. You can go down like, going around Cornwall, the little roads and everything. It's giving you the versatility of doing both, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I'm impressed with this kind of van. Really.
Yeah, I'm never normally a fan of camper vans. They tend to, like I said, very cramped and uncomfortable. But this, yeah, I do like this one.
You got decent storage in it as well, because you got storage under both those seats, haven't you?
So I
storage
hope
under
you
this one.
enjoyed our sort of review type disaster. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to us, which I doubt you will after watching this one. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next one.
And no alcohol was involved in the making of this video.
Not at all.